Hey everyone, welcome back to Lars Homestead. They were able to put it back in today, so the tooth is back. He said, luckily enough, he said the tooth didn't fracture up all the way through, just broke the little end of the what was left of it off from years ago, and he was able just to re-cement it, put that post right back up in there. You actually had to trim it down a little bit. It's amazing how much your teeth will actually wear down over the years. Like I said, it's been like 35 years, so he had to trim this thing up a little bit. Good fit so far. Seems to be working out. He said there is a possibility it will not hold, it may not hold. He said if so, he said we'll just go from there. But thankfully, $21.50 in a copay versus $2,000 that I was anticipating, if not even more. But anyways, okay, so I'm out here. If you haven't heard yet. All right, Peppa here has this habit she's got of when I get in there to feed them, she likes to put her head, and you ain't gonna keep your legs together. And I'm not talking about anything bad. You try to keep your legs together, the pig comes up, she shoves her head between your legs from behind. And I mean, it don't matter what you do, that head's coming through there. And she's been lifting me clear up off my feet. Not being mean, just when I go in to feed them and stuff like that. And the two males, they've been getting a little bit more aggressive with their feed with the females. So hopefully that'll all resolve as they go to freezer camp here in the next few weeks, hopefully. But Peppa's been kind of ornery here, so I'm going to set this thing up here, and hopefully you guys can see this. Now I'm going to have to kind of adjust the feeding troughs here a little bit. I unfortunately have not got the new feeders built yet for them, and I'm going to set up a system where they're going to have their own little feeder set up so they're not back and forth competing. So let me see if I can get this set to where you guys will see this. Set you right on the lid here. Now if she does knock me on my butt, you're going to have to forgive the any profanity that may come out of my mouth, because I've been known to use profanity as a comma sometimes, especially when something like that happens. But let's see if this works out. All right, so 2 scoops of feed in a bucket for each feeder, so we'll go from there. All right, getting in the pen here is the hardest part without getting my butt shocked, because they like to crowd me, but I'll see if I can sneak in there. All right, here we go. All right, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Come on, get back. Yeah, go on. Back. Go. All right. I got you, Steve. Ow, that's my foot. Get off my foot, you fat ass. Jesus whiz. All right, so no head between the legs, but 350 pound, 400 pound pig on my foot. All right, hold on a minute while I get the next feeder in. This may become interesting for you. All right, set this up again. Like I said, hopefully it's not a bad thing. You just got to pay attention and be ready, because pigs are excessively strong. They really are. All right, come on. I got you. Hey, get back. Get over. Get over. All right, she must have knew she was being on, or was on camera, because she actually behaved. This is a sacrifice area for the winter, and you can just see the mud. It's just ridiculous here how the weather's been. It's not unfounded and uncommon, but it's just how it is for this time of year. All right, let's go out and check on Boris. I get a scoop of feed for him, and I'll talk to you guys as I'm going along here. So I got a call from the USDA today, and I got really good, well, it wasn't a definitive, but it was a, hey, we're going to work. I'm working on the plans for the greenhouse, the well, and the spring development. Probably going to need you to come in and look over the plans with me. So I take that as good news, a positive sign that maybe we're going to get approved for all of it, which I really hope so, but we'll just have to wait and see. It's federal government. Nothing runs quickly. We know that. And Boris, your face is black, buddy. Hi, buddy. What doing? Huh? Say hi to everybody. Huh? You've been a rootin', aren't you? All right, let me get in here. Move back. Come on, buddy. Well, don't get in my daggone knucklehead. You're as bad as your future girlfriend over there. All right, I got food for you. Hey, now stop eating my boot. You done eating my boots up. Now, here, want some loves? You missed that, huh? Is that good stuff, huh? He's getting definitely where he's liking the scratches, and he'll just stand there and hunker all up and stretch all out. And he especially likes his butt scratched. He arches at my back, sinks down. He's like, oh yeah, that's good stuff. So he scratched my ass, I'll be your friend for life, huh? All right, let me get out of here now. Well, you got a waller over here, dude. Of course, everything's a waller now at this point because it's just so freaking muddy. But he's wallering out a hole here. This is where I dumped all those wood chips in here. Hey, stop eating my boot. Would you stop eating my boot? To fill in the waller that the big pigs had there. And he's been digging down into it, and that's why his face is all dirty. Stop eating my boot. Stop eating my boot, you little turkey. Up and over. You still got water? Yep. So he's learned how to use a nipple drinker. That's a fantastic thing because now I don't have to keep 5-gallon buckets to carry out here for water. I can just fill this up with the hose as need be. All right, you good? We got food, you got water, huh? I know, turn that butt right towards me because that's what you want scratched. All right, so yes, again, from just the information I got today, that it sounds like a good positive thing. I don't know, I could be completely wrong. They could draw everything up, have all these great, fantastic plans, and we agree to everything, and I'm going to be all happy, and they're going to say, yeah, sorry. But anyways, all right. The new litter of bunnies, 2 weeks old, lost one yesterday. Don't know why, don't know what happened. 2 weeks old, they're furred, their eyes are open. They are getting in and out of the nesting box. One was outside the nesting box and just dead. Didn't have any trauma on it. Maybe something's wrong with it, I don't know. So I was able to get the new rabbit tractor, or the new rabbit cage together, and I'd like to get it done this evening. Not going to happen because it's going to be dark in 30 minutes, if that. And I got to get that thing mounted and suspended there, and then I would have to start transferring rabbits by the time it's going to be dark. So since it is enough time to get this done tonight, and now that the rabbit cage is fully together and the feeder and the water bottles on it, I'll do it probably tomorrow evening as soon as I get off work. A lot to do Saturday. There's some stuff that came in that we'd ordered from Menards, so we have to take a trip to Morgantown. I have to go to what's it called, Harbor Freight. So they have the earth augers, the 1 or 2 man augers for fence posts, and they have the Earthquake brand, and I know that's a really good, dependable brand because I have one of their little cultivators. That thing's a beast. I mean, it is a beast. And actually every spring I take it and lift it up into the raised beds and use it in the raised beds. It's a little 2-cycle, and I mean, it just zips right through that stuff, does a real good job. So it comes with a 6-inch auger. I think it's like $89-90 for an 8-inch auger as an additional auger, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. And bad thing is they just had them on sale, and I didn't even know about it. It was down to $199 from $229. So anyways, we'll get that, and hopefully in the next couple weeks start getting fence posts put in, wooden posts as well. But I still got there's some brush down there I got to clear down towards the bottom, but I'll drive T-posts all the way down the hill, down to where I need to stop and start clearing the brush and get that open. And then we'll just plan, hopefully in the next two weeks max, I hope I could start augering some holes and setting some wooden posts. And then we'll start with hey, that's enough. And then we can start setting some posts and getting some fence in place. Because he said March, I said I'll have it done before then. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. And the creek rises this high, everybody's in trouble. But what else? I want to cover something else. What was it? Anyways, so updates on the USDA. Everything sounds good. I have to figure out what size greenhouse I want to go with. I just kind of threw out a number of a 26 by 30, and evidently they do have that available. But I have to go out here and I got to look at the area and get a measurement and see. Now, I don't want to go too small and have a whole bunch of room left over, but I also don't want to go 96 feet long and what the hell am I going to do with all this space type of thing. But again, if we do get it, that's going to be the winter home for chickens and rabbits, because it allows them to fertilize and move that soil around and everything like that through the winter. And then I can pull them out in the spring and get them on grass, hopefully. My plans are, chickens are going to go mobile this year. The egg layers are going to go mobile in the grass. If you watch anything with Justin Rhodes, what he does on his channel, he's got what's called the chickshaw. And I admit, I ain't ashamed to admit it, I thought it was pretty damn dumb at first. I really did. I thought, yeah, just kind of, but yeah, well, as time goes along, experience comes into play, and you kind of see the efficiency of it and everything like that. So Justin, if you, I doubt you would ever see it, but if you ever see this video, I apologize for thinking that your inventions were kind of dumb, but they're obviously not. So I'll go with a chickshaw type invention and put my egg layers in it and move them to fresh grass every day. And my roosters that we're going to grow out for freezer camp will go in the chicken tractors out in the middle field. And that's how we're going to do it this year. And I'll only use the coop as a have-to. There's potential in the future, and I hate to tear that down for any reason, but there is potential to use it as a brooder even through the summer and stuff like that. But we'll just see. So those are the plans. Lots of plans, and they get changed all the time. But that's it. I'm done for the day. Got my tooth back. The wife, she goes, that's kind of sexy. And I was like, yeah, I know, kind of like a hickish type of approach there. That might be kind of, sexy, missing a tooth like that. I don't care. Who do I got to impress? I'm 51 years old, married, got kids, live on a homestead back up on a hill in West Virginia, up some hollow. I ain't got nobody to impress anymore, folks. Tooth or no tooth, here we go. All right, take care, get prepared, stay prepared, and God bless.